We didn't have any sound there for a second. Hello. Let's start. Okay, so we got Keeper. We got 2 runs left on the Keeper. We got... Or actually 1 run left on the Keeper, if we go all the way. We got Boss Rush, Mega Satan, Delirium, and the Angel Path. I went ahead and did Greedier for both of these characters last time. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna shoot for this guy. Mega Satan's a little scary. Spectral Tears is a little worthless. Since we already had those, Piercing would be a lot more useful than Spectral. Getting these 2 done would make me feel a lot more like, I mean, this run included, I think we have 9 runs until we hit 365. So I think the likelihood is pretty freaking low that we're gonna hit our mark. However, that's not a good enough reason to not do it. If this deal with the devil is shit, then we'll move on, but otherwise I think I'm going to go after deal with the devil, save Mega Satan for later, because the Lost is the hardest character to get Mega Satan done on. The Lost is... His, like, main advantage is the freedom to take all deals with the devil. Everything else is kind of a shortcoming. I guess the Flight and Spectral Tears is pretty good too, but it's not like, you know, it's not setting the world on fire. I only said that because I was looking at a fireplace. It's so weird to just, like, remember how different the world was when Fallout 3 was coming out, and it was like the most exciting thing that had happened to video games in forever. I didn't know anything about the Fallout series, and I was just like, this looks amazing. That first trailer with I don't mean to set the world on fire, it, like, I don't know, it, like, turned me on to a series I basically heard next to nothing about. And I think I have Fallout 1 on my computer, so there's a chance I might play it at some point. But, like, now Fallout 76 is like this huge embarrassment. It looks like Bethesda is responding to some of the criticisms, albeit not the core gameplay criticisms. They're doing things like they added 21:9 resolution or aspect ratio and field of view sliders and push to talk. These things that people are saying are like pretty fundamental to a PC experience for a lot of them. And that's great. However, the core game is like this weird mashup of single player and online without doing either of them, you know, the greatest of service. And it's real strange. Like, I'm very happy that they're fixing some of the problems, and it does sound like the fact that they're fixing these means they're going to be willing to go in and listen to complaints, make some changes, which is phenomenal. It's really good. That's the first step in a continued relationship. It is weird that they had to basically see their prices drop to $35, you know, less than a week after the game's been out, in order to come to that realization. But better late than never, I guess. Those spiders are the scariest part of this. Let's just give ourselves a little bit more of a chance here. Oh, fuck. Alright. This is a terrible start. Alright, let's just get it. Let's just get it and continue going. We basically have just given ourselves no at all chance of getting Mega Satan done on this run. Without getting Dad's Key, which if we get, I will fucking drop anything else for. Pretty much at this point. This decoy, this explosive decoy that we have is neat, but not enough. I love that they added decoys being useful as stealing and gungeon, because it's pretty useful in a combat situation, but it's so much more useful when it has, you know, an extra and greater, some variety. There's no kind of stealing in this game. I guess you can use bombs to steal coins, but they're your own previous coins. Yeah, okay. Sorry, that was actually only a difficult decision because I've been playing a good amount of Greedier, and I did like 4 or 5 Greedier runs last night until I won as the Keeper in the Lost. It's really... Greedier's like made for you to beat it as the Keeper. You have to beat it so many times with so many other characters in order to get the Keeper unlocked, that it kind of is a wash when you actually are the Keeper. But I just was having like runs where I got nothing. I think the first one, and part of the reason I'm like kind of I was hesitant to use the keyboard, or that's another story. Part of the reason I was hesitant to use the Mom's Knife is because I got it early, and with triple shot, it just doesn't do enough. It takes way too long to shoot, and then even against Super Ultra Greed himself, there's he's got that super armor that pretty much makes it a pain in the ass to use. Freaking anything that just does continual damage. You want to just be dealing damage. I want Telepathy for Dummies or Spoonbender. What am I doing? Let's keep going so we can try to get Boss Rush. I thought that I still needed to, find my shot, but I didn't. So we're gonna stop going into rooms unless they have a bunch of red or brown chests. Or red or stone chest. What the fuck? Brown chest. Yeah, this one's exposed. It worked itself. Thought I'd take that chance. Scary. Damn it. And then the Lost one, I lost, or the Lost run that I won. It's the second one I did. I got 9 lives, which is pretty much the biggest safety net for the Lost, because there's no punishment for it. There's no downside. It's just beneficial. Whereas with every other character, you kind of have to weigh whether it's worth it to go back down to 1 HP every time you die. Which still is a better chance than not having it, but sometimes if it means doing a boss 9 times, it's not actually that beneficial. If you've already lost, you've already lost. Tears down. Holy shit. Lock up. Verp. Lock up. Verp. Lock up. There we go. Seraphim, that's working towards the Seraphim effect, but I don't think the Seraphim effect is really that big a deal. I would like... I would like... Shielded Tears also. I don't know if I win the secret room. I might try to save the chariot for... I don't know if I win the treasure room or anything there. Oh no, yeah, I got Seraphim. Okay. So we don't need Hush, just boss rush. The no Mega Satan, or the need for Delirium is kind of obnoxious. Don't you dare hit me. Wow, I have a lot of trouble with the stupidest enemies as this character. Spiders and turrets. Yeah, after those Eve runs, I have been doing alright. Even the bad, greedier runs I had were a lot better than those, like, 3 very poorly played Eve runs that I had in a row. Shielded Tears, holy shit, let's get out of here and come back for them. That's great. Shielded Tears have a fucking shot speed down? Not as useful as this room usually is, but actually all that was for me was a time sink. The little chest. It's not bad. It'll just add to our consumables that'll drop. We're already at 4 luck, so a lot of this stuff is going really well.
Lemon party.
We'll go in there because we got lots of bombs. Thanks, Seraphim. Thank you. Come on, Black Market. Alright, we'll take the speed up. I wish this had just had a higher chance at being black markets. Finding like a, I don't know, a hidden room. I don't know what you actually call those. A crawl space, that's it. Is usually pretty disappointing in this game. Tears Down is not as hugely disruptive as it is with other characters. Or not with other characters, but okay. With not Mom's Knife, I guess. Come on. Getting a lot of let's try to turn this shop into something. You got one more chance. Alright, now we need to get 2 cents, and I think we can do that. I think we can do that quickly enough. We're 1 floor away from boss rush. I think we can get 2 cents and still be good on time. I don't think we're really, like, set for boss rush by any means. Maybe now we're closer, but it's still just going to take 2 glancing blows for us to be totally buggered. We got the moves, we got the speed, we just don't have the survivability. We need... The defense is good. I'm really liking this Mom's Knife. With the things. We ended up at 30 cents. We had like 13 going in there. Alright, that's cool shit. Every time I get a room like this, I'm like, this is a test to see if I'm even close to ready for boss rush. All these enemies that I've always been and probably will always be stupid against. Okay, nope, not ready for boss rush. That guy almost crashed into me. Yeah, I'm not ready for it. We're just gonna have to do it anyway. If we die on boss rush, I think I'm gonna try another run. Just because this one went so well so quickly, I'd really like to, I don't know, give it the old Colegio try. Which I think means trying it twice. Just like in college. No, no, no. The Jar of Flies would be really good if it worked with car battery. Is that an extra life? That's an extra life. Right? That's just an extra life. Got it. No, thank you, the tick. No fucking thank you. Yuck. It's crazy, that's only the second first room I think I've seen. Yeah, dee da 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 dwee dow. Did we find the treasure room or no? Also, good blocks. Freaking Guppy's hairball. Oh yeah, I said I was going to mention something about keyboards. I bought in April a keyboard off of Mastrop, and apparently, way back in April, I was a big freaking idiot. I didn't know anything about mechanical keyboards. It was probably I think it was the second one I'd bought. So they asked me these options. They're like, do you want it to come with 70 switches? And I was like, no, what are you talking about, 70 switches? No, like, just give me the keyboard, man. It's got the keycaps, right? I knew that I had to make sure that it was an actual board and not just the keycaps because I made that mistake earlier. So I knew that, and I thought I was, like, totally set. Then I got it in the mail. Well, I got it yesterday, but it was delivered to my old apartment. And, turns out I can't put the keycaps onto the board without switches. Da-doy. Hello? What's up? It's gonna be plugged in? Why is it named after the ocean? Or I guess a dock. Yeah. Okay. I guess probably everyone but me. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't get it for next Monday because we're going to be out of town. You just scoop it out. Right? Hello? Why did you stop talking? Yeah, definitely that was it. Anyway, okay, well, I can't use that keyboard that I waited half a year for because I am an idiot and I ordered it without the switches, which are the things that actually makes the keys connect to the board. Yeah, I just bought some, so yeah. But I found a really good deal on them, so. Well, I ordered it off of a Chinese site called Banggood, and so now on my Banggood, because okay, so in Asia, like the places you get like a net cafe or whatever, like things they used to have where you would go and use somebody else's computer basically to browse the internet are called PC bangs. So this is called, the website is called Banggood, and it just sounds like I bought a prostitute or something on my credit card. $30. No matter what I was gonna say, you already had something ready for it. Anyway, I'll see you when you get home, baby, okay? Alright, love you. Okay, yeah, get your meds. Bye. Oh, but that was the story right there. I think I just told it to my wife. I bought the thing without switches, and then I needed the switches because of course I did. Will this still... Okay, listen. We still want to do boss rush. Like, we actually have to try to accomplish this. And I think that between Little Brim and Shoop-Da-Whoop, we should have a really good chance of it. However, it's just going to take 2 brimstone attacks from an enemy for us to be done for, like Darfor. Shit, that was scary. Oh, and Mom's Knife is pretty good. Shouldn't have said that terrible thing about Darfor. Oh god. Oh my god, he could have freaking brimstoned at any time. Where's the other guy? Don't brimstone. Stop attacking. Just want everyone to not attack. Yo, you shouldn't be able to summon a whole mess of attacks after me. Oh man. I'm nervous about that. I was gonna say I'm nervous about this explosive, but I should have been nervous about the enemy just walking into me. Didn't you guys used to always pop up in the same spot? What's going on? I'm being real sneaky right now. These explosive barrels, I should have just freaking destroyed them before we started this. We did it. Oh my lord. I don't really want either of these. Whoo! Alright. So now what do? Do we go... Ah, nice! That's a good one. Do we go and just finish the Heaven Path? Because we have a much better chance of doing that, and hope for Delirium, or do we go towards Hush and focus Delirium? Because I think we'll have the time. It is nice when you get to a point in a run where you feel like, as the Lost, you can start worrying about those final decisions instead of just surviving. Really wanted that to be a teleport. I'm gonna guess. Nope. I don't think it's there.
Health up.
Can I get a freaking Tears Up pill, please? I should have been more terrified of that room than I was. I just thought back onto it, I was like, man, I was so focused on landing that, that shot. I didn't even think about how absolutely terrifying that really was. Having been hit that early. I gotta keep the extra life, man. Like, an extra life with this character is such a big deal. Okay, so we got Stompy, but we did not yet get. So that's that makes 3 one makes you larger pills received. Three of the 5, okay. 3 of the 5, like that Star Trek character. I think Contract from Below is amazing. Dude, we're getting a lot of money. A lot of money makes Hush more palatable. But Hush is such a stupid defense fight. Like, can I carry 2? And there's no escaping it. There's no re-choosing. Yeah, we'll just wait until we get a Lost run that gives us a little bit more in the defense. Or even, you know, something greater attack-wise. Like, this is really good attack-wise, but I can still see how this would hit that wall. Or we'll just do, what's it called when there's nothing left to do. I mean, I don't really need to do Hush. So, yeah, let's just do it this way. Stop trying to change your mind. Come on, Dad's key. I've totally forgotten what this Stompy does, and I forget it every time. Oh shit. Oof, that was weird. We're trying to get enough 1 make you largers. But that doesn't, yeah, that doesn't pair. Don't know why I went back. That's a very hard habit to break. Dude, I still gotta do It's the Key, I believe. I should check. I know that it doesn't seem like I would have just done It's the Key randomly. But maybe? It's the Key sucks because you want, like, no luck, basically. I'm guessing we probably just want to go ahead and take that. Might as well. That's only 1 per floor. If that was... Well, no, that wouldn't make sense. I was gonna say, if that was an extra Holy Mantle... It is an extra Holy Mantle, it's just only 1 extra Holy Mantle per floor. Of course, that one couldn't have been it. I didn't even look at the map when I did that. Come on, why are they able to do that so much? Even though I didn't use that Lemon Party pill too well, I thought it was probably more useful there than elsewhere. It's always like the stupidest enemies. The enemies I don't even think about when I'm playing as other characters that hit me like crazy. Fuck. Not as good. So, let's get that Emperor card. Oh, okay, we do have. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Mm-mm. That was a really tough call whether I wanted to take Lemon Party or 48-hour energy, and I'm pretty glad I went with 48-hour energy. Just, yeah, Lemon Party would have been good sustained damage, but I don't think it would have done all of the thing. It's not spun. Holy shit. Alright, we got 6 freaking things. So let's try to get the virus out of here. If we can. 7 freaking things. Dang. Those things are lost. I'm surprised that we got more than one room without an item drop with 7 left. God. What's this guy? Moving too fast. Yuck. Yuck Arola. I'm stunned. We just cannot get a treasure chest. I wonder how much that's going to lower our damage. If it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it yet. This is insane. We just cannot freaking get treasure chests. Oh no. I forgot what gigantic dicks these guys are. Alright, well, we'll do this, get it knocked out, and then we'll, hope for 2 things. One is Dad's key. The other one is not going to happen. Okay. It was just there waiting for me. Oh. I thought I had a charge. Well, I'm impressed with how well we're doing despite, you know, no defense besides Mom's whatchamacallit. Mom's contact? No, lost contact. It was a good run. We're not going to get enough when it makes you larger. And we're not going to get enough. We're not going to get Mega Satan or Delirium. But we got Boss Rush done, which is quite the accomplishment. Oh, fuck. Always the easiest enemies. Love toots. Love toots. I feel like I've gone through this save file so relatively quickly that I can't really remember what I have and haven't had. And I'm tempted to just like pick things up because I might not have gotten them before. Like, I don't know if I ever got soy milk on this, so I'll probably pick it up on the way out. All these. Alright. That's what we need for Delirium. If I had 2 Algiz keys going into the mom fight, I would have fucking done it, man. Oh, so many hearts. Let's get Gigafart. Just in case. Or Kidney. Bean. I know we've had the Pinking Shears before now. And let's pick up Soy Milk on our way out. Because I'm pretty sure I've had Soy Milk because I've had that challenge. Tiny Planet or whatever. Tiny Planet Soy Milk. Whatever else. Oh. That wouldn't have hurt us in any way. That would have been nothing but good. Technology 1 does not hurt. Not Brimstone, but whatever this is called. We don't need to use it. We just need to. Alright. Well, got the body. So we already have the mind, we got the body. We still need the soul, probably, from Mega Satan. No. Mega Blast is from Mega Satan? No, I'm pretty sure I already got Mega Blast.